The reason why a lot of Malaysians leave Malaysia is because there's some place else with more comfort. If all you know is Malaysia, you will feel only the discomfort that you feel. And once you go into Singapore, Australia, or that, straight away you will see the big difference in the comfort level. In Singapore would be the efficiency. In Australia would be like the food quality or just all this stuff. Then you realize, actually, comfort is not really what I want. Because I think for human beings, if we don't struggle, we will create one.
Selamat kembali to Yamcha Sessions. Welcome back. This time MJ is sitting across the room. Today, what are we discussing today, MJ?
Actually, before we go to the topic, I mean, how do you get punched in the eye, bro?
I didn't get punched in the eye.
What are you wearing the...
Why am I wearing red? Oh.
Okay, didn't get a grill. Okay, anyways.
Wait. Why?
No, just joke to like...
People wear glasses to like hide.
Yeah,
Oh.
Failed. Okay, anyways, we are talking about why Malaysia experienced brain drain. Funny enough, we have not really addressed this topic.
About brain drain?
About brain drain. Not so much. Maybe indirectly.
Possibly, but never a focus on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, I think everyone of us here are not part of the drain. I think partially some of us were drained away. Loan. We got loan.
Yes.
To,
on loan.
Downstairs. Okay. And so we are half qualified somewhat.
Actually, before I decided to move back to Malaysia and work here also, I was actually a potential brain drain. I was trying very hard to get my US visa to work there.
This is about your SF days. Huh?
Yeah, back in 2014. And then I was so disappointed. I even tried to get a job down south, downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, by the way. We were young ones.
Yes. And then after that, it took me a long while, man. Maybe a year before I felt like, actually, Malaysia is quite nice.
Right.
Yeah. But then it took me, that 1 year quite long lah. Yeah. As per not the usual, we usually bring up a bit of statistics lah, right?
Yeah, statistics.
Statistics for the podcast. So according to a few sources like Sina Harian, which probably pulled it from People Matters Global and a few other websites.
The date of the article, 2025.
Wow, bro. As of 2025 lah, but I don't know when Sina Harian did it. Internet a bit slow.
Sounds about right.
2024.
Yeah, I don't think it changes so much.
Yeah, it's 1.86 million Malaysians have left Malaysia since 1.86 million Malaysians have left Malaysia over the past 50 years. And if you really look at it as percentage-wise, you lose 5% of your people.
So I think the definition of left is they give up citizenship, right? I believe that is the definition.
Not including those who are currently working
abroad,
working abroad also.
Right.
Which is quite a massive amount of people that
5%, right, of the population.
And I don't know whether I brought this up during the podcast before, right? I went to Johor before. I think I went with you also, right? I went with Ash to Johor for prayers and all that. And then we went to have lunch. And in Johor, the restaurants don't open till 12 in the mall.
Don't open till... So you mean they at noon?
Oh, sorry. They open only at 12 p.m.
So at noon only they start?
Yeah.
Right?
And this is including the malls. So
like
after...
mall? Like those really
Mid-Valley, bro.
Mid-Valley?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
But to be fair, this is 2021, 2022, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so they are new that time.
Possibly, but when I was there, I asked them why. They say no manpower or we cannot pay for extra 2 hours.
Yeah, it's quite tough back then. During post pandemic.
Current, I can say 2021.
Yeah, it was really bad. Johor was hit really bad. You have a lot of cafes that is only operated by one staff. They close off aircon and then food comes in like really slow.
Damn.
So I won't be surprised that time South Key probably just opened and they don't have manpower.
But I also heard from them that a lot of them say I'm just waiting to go work in Singapore also.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah. And I think I heard it from Harith also. He was there for a short holiday. And he was saying how actually people there don't even want to speak English and Malay anymore. People in Johor just feel as if,
it's a China
why should I learn?
Have you guys heard of Chingay?
Chingay?
Chingay is like what, the end of Chinese New Year, is it? Something
What?
like that.
Penang, right?
Yeah, for Penang.
Okay.
we
Is it
celebrate
Cap Gome?
Chingay.
So it's a very
No, it's like no, it's after Chap Gome or something.
Yeah,
Really,
so
sir?
so this idea of Chingay, right, is very rare to us KL peeps,
Okay.
because we only identify with like Chinese New Year Eve, the Pai Ting Kong, and as well as Chap Gome, right? Which we don't really do anything, by the way, right? Chap Gome is usually on a working day.
Yeah.
So in Penang and in Johor, they have this thing called Chingay, where different Chinese people from different clans will gather at a starting point in the temple. And what they're trying to do is that they're trying to walk the gods across the town.
Okay.
And then they will have
Sounds
like,
like the Taipusam.
a
They
little
call
bit
it
like
like
Taipusam.
Miao
Like
Hui.
West Day, a bit like
West
West
Side,
Day.
sorry,
Yeah,
no,
a bit
yeah,
like West Day.
Miao Hui in Chinese.
Yeah, so they will have like the tandu, and then the people will try to shake like the whole tandu. It's quite fun. It's quite cool.
Okay.
So when I went to JB to attend the Chingay for the first time in my life, bro, it's literally China country, bro.
Wow.
I'm not saying like these people are China, but I see so many Chinese people that I start to think that, whoa, this is not Malaysia, man. So if you see like, what China population Chinese population in Malaysia is how many?
22.6%.
It feels like the whole 22% is right there, man.
But I just got back from China. I believe that Malaysia, in some areas, in many areas, in fact, is more Chinese than China.
But this
That's
is
what I thought.
Hainan lah.
I'm going to Guangzhou in 3 weeks, so
Oh, my wife's Guangzhou right now.
oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's like, bro,
It's very Chinese.
it's so Chinese. I felt like a Guaido there, man.
I remember ordering food in Johor, right? And the guy didn't understand me in English, which I understand. And then I spoke in Malay. The guy still don't understand. And then Jen was like, the hell? So Jen interrupts and says it in Mandarin. And she orders for me. And then he said, he said, sorry, I cannot, I don't understand English and Malay. Then Jen asked, why you don't understand Malay one? Said, oh, no need to learn one lah. I'm going Singapore to work.
You know,
That's
okay,
crazy.
I just find this
Crazy.
right. Something just sparked in my head. You would think that the group of people who want to work in Singapore have a better command of English.
Yeah, you would think that.
You would think that, right?
You would think the qualifications are,
Yeah.
up there lah, like your resume.
So that's why it made sense. So there's about, I think, 1 million plus Malaysian citizens in Singapore working. But something like 90% are like the low tier jobs.
it's service industry and all that lah.
Yeah, like low tier one. Maybe you're earning like 3,000 Sing that time.
Wow, sounds a lot though.
No, it's basically
Actually, not 90%. I'll say 50.
50,
Because
yeah.
I was working in Singapore for 5 years. I just came back to Malaysia like half year ago. So actually, a lot of Malaysians friends are there, like degree
Degree
in
holders.
their
lah.
Yeah.
late 20s, mostly mid 20s.
Yup,
And
yeah.
we are working in like real corporate job. Like
Yup.
we are earning more than 4 to 5,000.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Baller.
That's our income bracket. We
Yeah.
are the degree holder. So actually, those that you see, right, are the worst in the F&B industry.
I think the 89%
Yeah.
includes Malays as well. Lah. So I suspect, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
A big chunk of them, like those that go there and then come back.
Like the
causeway.
daily commuters.
Yeah, a lot of them. I think
But
so.
that's more for Johorian.
Yeah.
Those that come
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Penang and KL, we are usually
Yeah,
not in
correct.
the F&B or
Yeah,
like low.
correct.
We are usually working in corporate.
We are
in
not
Singapore.
that level.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's brutal, man. I don't know how they do it, man. But I think to
It's their
dis-
problem lah.
But to discount it completely, right? I felt it was like, wow, that's mad, man. And I thought it was just Johor actually. But over here also, right? I order food. Got one restaurant. The fella don't even understand Malay and English. I was shooketh, man.
Over here.
Yeah.
Over here, bro.
Name the place.
Setapak.
Step up.
I expected, right?
Bro, it's wild, bro. It shook me to the core, man. And that's after I learned about the Johor thing, lah. So
That's true.
I
yeah,
think this thing is only unique to Johor.
Yeah.
Like there's no other place in Malaysia that's like doesn't want to, don't feel comfortable speaking Malay. As like
Probably lah.
Right.
Most Johorian Chinese are very Chinese.
yeah.
They only speak Mandarin at their home.
Yeah, let's be fair, like
Yeah.
Johor Bahru people lah. Not the Muar people. Not
Yeah,
the-
yeah. That's true. Like Northern Johor is so
Northern-
different.
Yeah, Northern Johor is completely different game.
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like in Segamat is really damn Chinese. In Tangkak is really damn Chinese.
Tangkak, of course.
Tangkak is so
Wait,
Chinese.
Sorry,
Segamat
sorry, I
is
confused Segambut. Okay.
is really Chinese. But when you go Muar, really Malay. Like I think it's very stark
But
differences.
Muar, I went before because my friend, my colleague, she's from Muar, so I went to her wedding. I stayed there for 2 days. their Chinese community is very small but very strong.
Oh, I
Like
see.
they know
I
each
see.
other. We even bump into each other next week because it's
Wow.
how small Moa
Wow.
is.
Yeah,
And
but
they
Moa
are
is
like
quite
very
small.
united.
Yeah.
Like the Chinese there, they really take care of each other and
Yeah.
they like very neighborhood spirit.
I
Kampong, which
see.
something that I've never seen even in Malaysia anymore.
Got
Yeah,
lah.
And but unless you're a
Yeah.
banana, then suddenly these people will
Yeah, yeah lah, of course.
ostracize
But
you.
you're not Chinese anymore, right?
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I will be ostracized like shit lah.
I will be ostracized.
No, but
Yeah.
actually they are quite friendly lah. They will still talk to you.
Yeah, they'll still talk to you lah, but they will judge.
They were like,
They-
why 你不会讲华语?
Yes, 100%. That is basically should be my password at this
Oh
point
yeah,
already.
when I work in Singapore, a lot of people ask me like, why you can't read Chinese?
Oh,
Because I'm
you-
a banana.
Oh.
But I'm from Penang. So
Oh.
they're like, where are you from? Johor, right? I'm like, Penang. Then they're like, Penang
shook
lang. Very 很少见. Yeah, they
Mm.
don't really see Penang people in Singapore.
Singapore.
Mostly it's Johorian.
Mostly true.
KL a bit only.
Yeah.
Then Penang is like almost negligible people amount of people already. So it's like they always feel very weird when they say, I thought Malaysian must be good in Chinese. That's Singaporeans' perspective also.
Wow, that's their expectation.
Yeah,
ah.
yeah.
You know, I know you. You know, I believe that what you said that you are a banana. You know why?
Yeah.
Because the way you said 很少见 is very Singaporean.
Oh,
you
yeah.
would not have said it.
My Chinese is Singaporean, my English also
Yeah,
Singaporean.
so I know
English.
for sure you are.
What is
Then-
the giveaway for the 很少qian?
So the way I would describe it, the way Singaporeans speak English, Mandarin, there's a certain decibel.
Very high.
Yeah,
pitch.
it's like no, they were like
很少见.
right. It's a very like that, like their personalities are right. They're high strung.
Yeah. They say Malaysian always like ma, la. They don't really
Yeah, there's
stick
that.
with
They're
that
like
fearless
Sia
like that.
and all that. Right?
Yes,
They
they
genting.
use
Like
fearless.
and like a
Oh,
yeah,
they say genting.
Hey, I'm going genting. My
Yeah,
wife's
yeah.
name.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, you go and listen. The way they speak Mandarin, if they speak Mandarin, is you can tell.
Because my
Because-
first year there, they ostracized me when I speak
Oh.
with
Oh,
Penang
yes,
accent. Because Penang we always use 还没有 got leh,
Oh.
还没有啦，
还没有 got
还
leh.
got is a Penang.
It's a Hokkien thing,
Penang,
right?
yeah, filler
Yeah.
Hokkien thing
Oh.
in our
Oh.
Mandarin. So even the Grab driver in Singapore, they're like, 你是马来西亚人啊?
Mm.
They recognize me. They're like, you are Malaysian,
Judgy.
right? Because your Mandarin is not Singaporean, not Johorian.
Mm.
They can
Oh.
immediately identify Johorian.
I can't even
Mandarin.
identify Johorans Mandarin, man.
Oh, Johorian Mandarin more 标准,
What's
like
标准?
more
Oh,
standardized
accurate.
compared
Oh.
to Penang or KL people. Their Chinese is really good.
Oh.
Like Johorian Chinese is like authentic Chinese.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it like mainland?
Yeah, they are a little bit.
What?
No,
Like
not
什么
that-
时候？
没有
，not-
没有
no, not that
not
accent.
level.
你要说什
But
么？
they speak a much more proper.
I think
Oh.
it's their word structure, not the accent.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
yes,
okay, okay.
Yeah, much more proper.
Mm.
Malaysian use a lot, like what you say, the 很少见 is all the Singaporeans.
Mm.
Because they are very influenced by mainland China. A lot of mainland China work F&B in Singapore.
Oh, okay.
So most of the time, either they are Malaysian or Johor or China mainland.
Bro, Mandarin confuses me so much.
Yeah.
I feel like when I hear a Mandarin speaker, I cannot tell. Only Malaysian Mandarin, I like somewhat have an understanding, right?
Yeah.
But let's say I travel to mainland China, bro, I don't even know what they're saying.
Hey, I have this. I know we're off topic, but I think this is an important question to ask, especially to bananas.
Okay.
Actually, very very good. Okay, so it just came to my mind that okay, let me ask the question this way: when you hear outside of Mandarin, what languages do you typically hear that is like Chinese language also? In your case, what's the most
Wait, could you just
Wait, yeah,
rephrase
yeah,
that
what?
question again?
of the Chinese dialects?
Okay.
Which one do you outside of Mandarin? Which one do you hear the most?
Bro, Cantonese, man.
Canto,
Hokkien.
Hokkien.
Yeah, Cantonese and Hokkien.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I like how you eat both.
Question one. I mean KL and Penang lah, so
Yeah.
expected lah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. First question. Second question is, when you hear Cantonese versus Mandarin, in your case Hokkien versus Mandarin, do you feel like when the person who's speaking the other dialect, the non-Mandarin dialect, do you feel that there's more connection?
100%.
Oh, definitely.
Do you feel that
Yes.
it's more Chinese?
When they say 唔該 I feel great. When you say
Got it.
謝謝 like, ugh,
yeah. I have
謝謝
got it.
不要你的謝謝
You know why? You know why? Technically speaking, Mandarin is a northern foreign language,
Okay.
dialect.
Oh.
What you all speak is southern.
So they Beijing fella lah.
No, we're mostly
Yes.
like what
So this is your
Chinese
ancestors' genes speaking, you know. When you hear the Cantonese, like, do you realize when you hear Cantonese or even Hokkien,
Yeah.
okay, you feel that there's that warmth, that's one, but also a more
亲
more
切.
casual, yeah. More,
Do you feel that, Ash?
Yeah, 亲切, that's the correct word.
Actually, like when I went to
Feel?
Hong
Right.
Kong, I learned from TVB Hong Kong drama, all the Cantonese. So my Cantonese is not Malaysian Cantonese, it's a very Hong Kong 嘅.
Yeah.
But they're like, 哇，你係香港人啊？我 like 唔
Yeah.
係啊，我唔係。點解你嘅香港，你嘅話好似香港人嘅？Then they feel like very
Exactly.
close to me. They are not rude to me
Yeah.
anymore. They're like, oh my god,
Exactly.
you are Malaysian that can speak Cantonese. They immediately like, oh,
They respect.
They respect you. They
Yeah, yeah.
respect.
But that's why we'll always be
Yeah.
ostracized from one's association.
Oh.
But do you feel in my like the way I feel is that like suddenly my guard lowers. You know, when I
Yes.
hear
Yeah,
Hokkien.
yeah.
Yes.
So mine's Hokkien, right? And
Yeah.
Cantonese, even Cantonese also.
Yeah.
Even the first is rude to me, right? The minute they sure.
Yeah, yeah, it'll be different. Like last time in my job, I used to work in like what's it called, like a Madini area,
Uh-huh.
and then there's a lot of Chinese associations over there. If you speak English to them, bro, their guard is like
Hi.
they suddenly become very polite.
Oh.
They listen to every of your word. But if you speak Mandarin as soon, man, bro, they let down their guard. They ask you to go drink together.
Wow.
The way of doing business is like completely different. So
They like 自己人.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
China people
Yeah, they have
actually.
this dirty run
Yeah,
mentality.
they when they are mainland China, but because they know I'm Malaysian Chinese, they treat me very well.
I
They're
had
like, 哎，你是马来西亚人，很好嘞，我们一起喝茶。
榴莲吃榴莲。
呀，你们喜欢吗？来中国吧，很好玩。
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
you feel like wow, they suddenly so close to you. Then with the Chinese that speak English, they are like, hello, hi. They
Yeah,
like,
there's this thing about Chinese. I don't know why. Like, in my last
Yeah.
wrestling event, right, there is a Taiwanese wrestler,
Okay.
and with the exception of him and me, there is no other Chinese there. And
Oh.
I just realized. So after we finished all our preparation, there's like probably 20 minutes before the show. I spoke to him in Chinese in my broken Mandarin, and suddenly he's like, "Wow, I'm so glad that somebody is speaking Mandarin." And he talks to me all the time. Even after the event, he's like, "There's so many fans, but he came up to me and talked to me." So I think there's this Chinese code, Asian code.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you think when people work overseas, they immediately gravitate to another fellow local instead of
think so. Naturally.
merging together with what?
Naturally.
Yeah,
Probably. Hey, but I have a question. Do you think Indians have the same thing?
absolutely,
really?
everyone.
bro.
Vic is over there.
Vic, what do you think?
Vic.
So basically, when you meet another fellow Indian that speaks Tamil, right? Do you feel closer?
Oh, he's
Not
not
necessarily. This is my observation. Okay, I've always hung out with Indians more than Chinese people.
All right.
Majority of my life.
Mhm.
Okay, Vicky, can you attest to this? From one, yeah, you see. Even when I grow older, also kapla, right? I just hang out with Indians more. Poigi,
But these guys are
Case in point.
mangosteens.
Yes, but recently because of my current work, I work together with Raj and Divin.
Those are different
Raj,
cases.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and they both speak Tamil to each other,
Mm.
bro. The moment they meet someone else that speak, bro, they are like brothers, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Good.
And they just speak Tamil only. I used to think it was a very Chinese thing to just directly speak Mandarin across people who don't speak Mandarin. Bro, it happens everywhere.
Actually, it doesn't matter what language. It's true. Like if you learn Japanese and you go and the Japanese will respect you. They will immediately treat you like another. It is real. You can speak Korean. Korean will like to talk to you even more.
No,
It is a
Japanese
sign-
will never accept you even if you
yeah,
speak
but they will know
Japanese.
you are still kaijin, but
Yeah.
they will still gaijin,
Even
but
Korean
they-
won't accept you.
Yeah,
Japanese is Korean
Yeah,
different mindset.
but
Yeah.
they
Different.
respect you like another level
Uh,
more than like
No,
someone that totally
I
cannot
don't
speak.
agree.
I think it's.
I think it applies to Taiwanese. Like Taiwanese, oh, you speaking
Yeah.
Mandarin? Wow, you're trying. I respect you for this. Japanese,
Yeah.
like, 日本語上手ね。
yeah, bro. Yes,
yeah.
yes. Yes. You work with them also, even if you try also.
You try your best, but they know being
Yeah.
Japanese goes more
But
than just a
it's a blood.
language.
Yeah, I had this meeting with a Japanese client, and the guy, he moved to Japan, and then he moved back.
Not as
He's a Malay guy. He looks like a completely normal fella. He speaks fluent, bro. If I'm blind, right, I would think he's Japanese.
Mm.
They don't even accept.
They don't accept.
They don't
Yeah.
accept. There is no way.
More than a language.
Yes, it is.
Xenophobia.
It is a
But I
being.
think language is part of the things that connect people still. No matter what, I can't deny that. Like Hokkien.
But
when
Chinese
Hokkien
special.
people,
I think Chinese
yeah,
special.
yeah, Chinese is really tied by.
Do you
the-
think the language in Malaysia is the reason why everybody leaves Malaysia in a way? Because we don't have a unified language. That's why
But we
everybody just like
have
moves
Bahasa
out.
No, I
Melayu.
love Malay, man.
Malay?
I know,
love
but
speaking
like
Malay
the
to my
people
Malay
that move
friends.
out, they don't exactly feel connected anyway.
It's just opportunities. Now, right?
No,
Yeah.
we move out. Sorry, I speak on behalf of them as a fellow, not gaijin, but fellow
Malaysian
someone
who
who
chose to
left
go.
Malaysia for 5 years.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Went out because of opportunity, not because the language. It's very
It's the currency,
unstable not just currency, the political.
Ah.
I cannot really see the future in
Ah.
Malaysia actually. Until now I came back, I feel very uncomfortable because
Oh.
every day what I see is the bad things of Kuala Lumpur and Malaysia. I was like,
Is
how do
it?
until
So
now
interesting.
I still like, how do people live here? I don't know if people will
Wow.
really call me out lah, but I do feel very uncomfortable because
That's
it's like I'm
interesting.
moving from country like Singapore backward. I feel like I'm backwarding my life.
Wow.
And then all my Malaysians friends like, why you make this kind of decision? They say they will root themselves in Singapore no matter what.
Damn, man.
They are very like, I'll tell most of my friends they would never ever come back to Malaysia again. Only for buy house here. That's all. They say maybe
hold on.
retire.
You're saying
here.
like your friends in Malaysia, in Singapore who are
Yeah.
Malaysian,
yeah.
they feel that okay, maybe it's true that they say by moving back to KL it's backwards. Did they say that Malaysians are rude?
No, like no, like they
Rooted,
would
rooted.
Oh, rooted.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They
oh.
will be rooted in Singapore. Like they know already. After they work in Singapore for like more than 2 years, right? Most of them 100% certain they will be in Singapore forever.
Wow.
When I make the decision to come back, I got so much backlash that I really cried for months. Because I feel like until now I still remember what they said to me. I feel like I make stupid decision to
You know,
come
I
back.
feel like you don't give me the vibe you are suitable to be a Malaysian who stays in Singapore. You have too much personality. Right. If you met a lot of Malaysians who stay in Singapore, right?
They
or-
are the robot.
They rock, man. They are,
They rock.
They kayu.
They stone.
They
They,
stone.
they said the Singaporeans say they know that I'm not Singaporean because of my personality. You're
Yeah,
right. They
it's
say
the
no one
personality.
is so friendly and warm in Singapore.
Yeah, correct.
I
And
said,
even,
really?
and even the expression, like for example, I just came
Yeah.
back from Johor, right?
Yeah.
And I was asking this Malaysian guy who I thought was our extended cousin, but he's not. I was just, he's just talking about work the whole time. He wasn't flexing, he wasn't bragging. He was just coming here into the house to visit. And yeah, he was talking to my cousin, my brother-in-law, and he's just talking about work. I was there, I was working also. But then after that, I finished my stuff. I was working for him actually. And then after that, yeah, I started striking a conversation with him. And I said, oh, okay. After a while, I just asked him outside of work, what do you like to do? Bro, he like stunned.
He's done.
Couldn't answer. Quite boring actually. But
Wow.
most Singaporeans that I've met are right. Because I work with
That's why they
Singaporeans
go
also.
Japan every year.
Yeah. Bro, they got no fun. So, I think you won't be suitable for Singapore.
I'm not suitable, but I can't deny that it's a very safe place. That is very peaceful. Like
you-
in Malaysia, every day I got like, will I get robbed?
Bro.
Will politics change? Will
Wow, damn.
will my kids' education be affected?
No, you got the boomer algorithm, that's why.
Oh,
You need to refresh your algorithm. You got the boomer
So
algorithm.
you're telling
right
me
now.
Malaysia there's hope because
Bro.
I don't really.
I think
Bro,
Your potential here,
it
man,
says, you got the whole boomer algorithm in your phone right now, man. Malaysia is the bomb.
Wow,
Is the
that's what I
best.
heard because even Malaysian, a lot of them they just keep quiet when I
Who
say that.
this
They're
Malaysian?
They're like, wow, I actually cannot deny that Malaysia.
I don't know if you
is-
know this, but Yamcha Sessions is the biggest Malaysian advocator.
yeah,
podcast.
100%. I am one of like
Wow.
I feel right. The I was in your position.
right when you say you took one year.
Yeah,
right?
it took me
I'm
a
like
year.
6 months now.
I was
still-
I was depressed. Not only that,
yes.
You know, last time, right, when I was in the US and then I like tried to find jobs there, I used to be like, fuck, I'm so depressed. But I'll be like, I really want to stay here. I really want to stay here.
Yeah.
And when I came back, wow, I was fighting. The boss I had was shite, right? I had to work until 3 a.m. I was damn stressed. And then I found the right group of people. And when I found the right group of people, suddenly things just clicked. And I was like, damn, life here is pretty fucking good, man.
Like Malaysia's
That's-
life.
Yeah, there's so much freedom. Like, I remember when I was in my early 20s, then I was so stressed out. I was like, you know what? I want to go to Penang. Fuck it, I'm going to go to Penang.
Like,
I
Penang,
get into
welcome.
my car, I drive alone all the way up. I'll make a few stops, smoke a couple of cigarettes, then go all the way to Penang. I didn't even find accommodation. I just go there and I'm like, oh, I think I stay here today. La. No room. I'll go next door. La.
Hmm.
Then I'll wake up the next morning, I'll go for a run, I'll go have char kway teow. Then I used to, like, no place to sit, right? In a kopitiam
Yeah.
in Penang.
Can't sit for long one.
Yeah. Then a family be like, oh, you alone? You want to join us or not? Oh, sure. I sit there. Then they're
Yeah.
like, how you know about this place? Oh, I just saw it on Google.
You're like some movie character, like main character.
Bro, I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. I sat down and then the lady and her husband with her daughter was there. And they were like, You come Penang a lot on. I'm like, I just came back from the US, so I also like just coming here for fun. You come here alone? I'm like, yeah. Wow. Come here alone, ching you lah, makan.
Yeah.
Belanja me makan. I'm like, wow, auntie, really don't need lah. No lah, it's okay lah. You come here.
I wouldn't say that this is a typical Malaysian
It's not typical.
experience, but it's not rare either.
Yeah.
But it's freeing.
It's very
It's freeing. It's like the world is such a nice place to me. And then I realized over time when these things happen, I brought my wife, that time my girlfriend, now my wife. I used to bring Jen, Cameron Highlands. I like halfway flying my drone, I'm like, okay, I'm going to just chill, sit
Oh
there.
my god, I did the same thing. I was so stressed when I came back the first 2 months. I was so depressed. I fell into slight depression. I told him, you must bring me to Cameron Highlands.
Cooling,
Yeah.
all that, right? I sat at the pondok. I
Yeah.
still remember in front of like this sawa padi like that, you know. Then this old uncle is like in his 80s or some shit. He can barely walk. He sits next to me. Then he just take out a cigarette and he starts smoking with me. Then he just look at me. Should get married early.
What?
Yeah, then I was like, what? What? So yeah, get married early.
Ah.
Then you retire. Then you can be like me, chill.
So Malaysia is for people that want to chill lah. But I feel
It's
like
not just that. It's
It's
just
not
it's
that.
more to life than just
Okay.
being in the corporate world because it's so much more. I can tell you, it's not that bad. Wherever you go in life, if you find the joy, you find the joy.
yeah, it's the people like.
Yeah, man.
But I really like, I feel like a bit bad because I literally talked to AI and ChatGPT and then they say it's very, I understand because you just came back from a first class world to the
Yeah.
KL traffic. Every night I drive, I come back, I'm a bit bad lah because I will tell Camille like I want to pack my bag and go back because I still have PR. I very scared but I lose my Singapore PR.
Yeah.
But that's how they do it.
Yeah, I actually literally expiring next month.
That's how they do it.
I need to renew if I can because I didn't work for half year here. I don't even know whether I can renew. But my friend say high chance lah because you are there 5 years already.
Yeah.
Are you Chinese?
Yeah, and I'm Chinese and I'm 30. They want it. They're like, hey, come on, and you're in tech. Come back,
Oh,
like, you know.
yeah.
They know you will come back one day. And
Because-
some of my friends, they swear that I will come back. Now I'm damn scared because every day I'm trying to fight the urge to go back, but I can see that I will go
Wait,
back.
but I'm just curious. What's the thing? Or why did you come back in the first place? Actually, that's my first question.
Yeah.
And then
Marriage.
what is the?
Because I want to try, like, you know, with my personalities, like
Okay.
try social media,
Uh,
try
Oh.
doing this kind of thing while running on my runway.
uh,
or career
trying-
pivot lah, basically.
Yeah, like trying to
Oh.
be like self-employed. But
Okay.
oh.
of course, self-employed is a new identity.
It-
Content creation, new identity. Everything I'm doing is like sudden shift and
Yeah,
suddenly get married. My coach said you shouldn't do all this in 1 month.
I agree.
I almost went crazy. I tell you, like,
I agree.
because too many shifting in 1 month. Like
wh-
August
yeah.
last year, moved back. I lost my friend. I lost 90% of my friend.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like, what-
you lost 90% friend in Singapore.
Yeah.
Then
Because
Then
I've
are
been
they
in
really
Singapore
your
for
friends?
5 years. Yeah, they still keep in touch with me, but I
Oh,
feel
okay.
sad because like I lost the routine, I lost the structure. I need to drive now. Today is the first day I pump petrol
Oh shit.
Oh,
in
shit.
KL, like using.
Scarier.
Wow.
Yeah, I almost like trembling because I don't even know how to pump petrol anymore.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah, like he always pump for me, right? So
Oh.
like I feel like I don't know who am I. Actually, every day I'm like, siapa ini?
Yeah.
So your lifestyle in Singapore, it's like the typical Singaporean
Yes.
lifestyle. Wake up like 7 a.m., go
Yeah.
take the train,
Yeah.
finish work, then go
Yeah.
to Pilates or something.
Yes,
like
yes,
that.
yes. That's
Yeah,
me and drink
right.
matcha on the weekend.
Yeah, drink
on
matcha.
Pilates every weekend.
Yeah,
and
then now you
pickleball
then
and
now
then
you
like-
come back to Malaysia, you feel this sense of no more routine.
yeah.
The rules here are loose. You drive
Yeah.
halfway in the highway, suddenly the
People
lights
crazy people come out. I was like,
yeah, the lights blur.
yeah, yeah. And then the road like, boom, 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 like I was like, I don't experience all this.
And you don't have you're not working right now, right?
Yeah.
So that is loneliness and
added up to
depression.
the-
Yeah,
Oh.
that is
the
gonna
loss.
be
Yeah.
quite strong.
It's very severe. Like,
Are you an introvert?
no.
Bro,
ambivert.
Bro, that's even hard, man.
She's an extrovert, man.
You guys can see, right?
I don't know. I
She
can't
she
really
max,
tell.
man. I think like.
But
pro
I'm not
man.
max. I'm like 52% extrovert.
Oh,
I
okay.
Ambivert
still
lah,
can
ambivert lah.
tahan, yeah, a bit of like stay at home.
Oh.
You know, it sounds.
And Kevin's working.
Yeah, he's working, but luckily he works from home.
Oh.
So I can have a friend. Imagine he work in office, right? I think I go hospital for therapy.
You know, honestly, right?
Like-
It sounds a bit much, but why not just get a job, right? But don't take the job seriously. Just get a job so that
Just don't
like,
get fired. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do enough to not get fired.
Yeah, I'm like, but
That's
if
what I
want to-
did. But what happened? Okay, anyways.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
thinking like,
you might get 200K, what, right? Saying.
wait, you got a 200K job.
No, I don't have.
Yeah,
Ah.
job.
Oh.
I think
I'm looking for opportunity now. I'm like, I'm so sick of this. Like,
if you get a job, okay, And it doesn't have to be a fantastic
But I will
job.
think of like, why the salary so low?
100%.
That's now something
that-
imbalanced in my
100%.
head.
That's
My
what I went through
chemical-
also.
Yeah, like when I look at the job, same job, 7K ringgit versus 5,000 Sing, I'm like, my head is like, go back Singapore.
Yes, but
Yeah.
when you go through this and then you meet the people that you really like working with, it transcends the money, man. I'm telling you.
So far, I didn't.
Because you
never-
didn't work.
Yeah.
But now I
Right.
can't relate to you also.
I think when I worked, right? But this is I'm an extrovert lah, so I don't know lah, right?
He has a great magnetic personality.
Okay.
Yeah.
I felt like, wow, I can come into work and then people are like, wait, sup man. Then they'll play pranks, they will like
So fun.
hang my mouse on the ceiling or my keyboard.
I think you hate it, right?
Huh? Sorry? I mean, like hate what? Like,
No lah, but then I'll do it back to them lah. I'm like, fucker, tomorrow I come in early lah.
I
to
want
you.
this kind of company. Can anyone find me this kind of company?
Oh, that one was a was. And like I went through a
Yeah.
whole change because when I was there, right, even my ex-boss was so nice to me. He was like, hey, I saw your vlog. I was like, oh fuck, man. My boss just saw my fucking vlog. I was cursing the whole time, man. He was like, hey, damn funny, way. You really slept in the car. Then I'm like, yeah, I did. He was like, should enjoy it while you can. Your back starts to give way when you're 30, which it is. Then after that, you became friends with him. Then everybody just kind of see it. Then you just feel welcome, lah. I can tell you have a lot of money, right? But you don't feel welcome, You don't feel like a human, man.
But that's what she's feeling right now. She's not feeling welcome.
So
in
you
this
just gotta-
Malaysia, yeah?
Because you're not around people and not
No, I
there's no
think you
routine.
bring the Singapore routine into Malaysia, and it doesn't work like that. It doesn't function like that.
Yeah.
Like you don't have MRT.
My head
Like-
is still like, I want to sit the MRT.
Yeah, you want to sit
I want to
MRT.
read my book because I finished a lot of books on my
Yeah,
Kindle
Yeah.
using MRT. But right now when I'm driving, I can only listen to podcasts, which is
Yeah.
Or
I'm like-
audiobook,
but I'm like, wow, I feel very stressed driving. I don't know why. Like because I'm not familiar with KL.
Correct,
Maybe
correct.
because again, it's not Penang, it's KL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're,
So
you're
it's like-
unfamiliar with the roads, with the driving
Yes.
culture, and all your Singapore, all the things that you recognize. What makes your life is no longer present. It's definitely not safe, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not dangerous here.
It's not dangerous.
It's
Not
not dangerous.
dangerous.
It's not dangerous here. It's just not safe, but it's not dangerous.
I like the word.
Like for example, it's
Yeah.
not like the walking pavement is done in a way whereby it's really smooth. You don't have holes.
Yeah.
You
It's not
can-
perfect.
Yeah, you can walk while looking at your phone.
Oh my god, that's what I did back then. Now I cannot.
Yeah, there's no problem. So now you have like a holes all of a sudden. The walking pavement suddenly like narrows down into
Narrow,
a triangle,
and then it disappears.
and then it disappears. But it's like it's just a whole new set of rules.
Yes.
Um,
I feel like my body to accustomed to like new identity and new rules, right?
Yeah.
It's very weird for me. And new group of friends and people that I don't know. I feel so weird. And then I'm like, who should I show them? Like which personality?
Oh,
Because I
damn.
also
Oh,
lost
then
already,
that
like-
one you don't have to worry. In Singapore, you need to choose what you need to show.
Yeah. But
In
here-
Malaysia, nobody cares. You can show whatever you want to show.
Just
Yeah.
be yourself, man.
Yeah.
Like that's the joy of being here, lah.
Yeah, that's the joy of being here.
If
That's
you're in
like-
Japan, you cannot, lah.
Yeah, you
In
can't.
Korea, you cannot, lah. Singapore, you cannot, man. But over here, you can be like, hey, man, I'm really into insect collecting. You probably find a guy to be like, me too.
Wow, not bad.
Yeah, but over there, they'll be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why don't you
girls.
just join Pilates? Why can't you just join me at my Zumba class? That type of shit, lah.
I didn't know that I was so formed by Singapore already.
100%.
I cannot relate with Malaysian anymore.
Actually,
I used
it's,
to watch a lot of Malaysian content. Now I see a lot of Malaysian content creator. I also like, wow, shit, I suddenly cannot watch their thing. I feel all their joke last time resonate with me.
Uh.
Now all their Hokkien joke,
Cannot.
example, Wapikong, all these, I like, wow, I almost cannot relate.
Oh, really?
I,
I
like,
love
I feel like
Wapikong.
I used to love them, but I think because I moved to
Yeah.
Singapore, I don't speak Hokkien anymore. Other
Oh.
than with my family, I lost a lot of myself. I shed away. So now I'm like, why they making this lame joke? Funny meh? Like the thing I watch is very Singaporean, like ambition, goals.
Yeah. I watch a lot.
CEOs,
I,
like, this
I watch
kind
a
of
lot of
thing.
Singapore content as well. Like
Oh yeah, Daily Catch.
Clarity Cole. What?
Yeah, Kylie Cole.
I
watch
love
a
that
bit.
podcast.
Oh,
but
yeah,
but
yeah,
funny
yeah.
enough, we don't get the same, right? Like we don't have the same experience. Like we'll watch the Malaysian stuff
Oh,
at school.
yeah.
We watch
Singapore.
we are also cool. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, yeah.
I don't watch
never-
Malaysian content. I hate
I-
to say it.
I-
And I'm the creator of Malaysian content.
Wait, you don't watch also? You don't
No.
consume Malaysian stuff?
To be fair, actually, the past 3 weeks I haven't even listened to Joe Rogan. I don't even know what I'm doing, bro. I'm just listening to music now. I'm in a different
okay,
phase in my life, man.
Right, you don't listen anymore.
No, man, because I've been learning how to play guitar. So like, he's like, hey, you should listen to this. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, that like, oh. Then I'm just back to music again, bro.
No wonder I see you playing guitar.
Yeah,
here.
because he was like, oh, you should do it this way. Then I'm like, oh, okay. Then at night, I'm like, oh, so I'm a whole new path now. Don't even listen to podcasts or whatever. But before this, I only listen to Joe Rogan only.
Not
Just
bad.
one
Recently his
podcast.
podcast like okay a bit. Already.
No man, he's
Yeah.
just he's hiding some Epstein shit, man.
Oh, I'm on Einstein file also. That's the thing
Yeah,
I'm doing.
man, bro. I
Yeah.
tell you. So that's why lah. Yeah, man. Or playing Pokemon. Quite
Do
nice,
you
man.
love mama? Sorry, not love man. Do you love? Do you like the idea? Do you entertain the idea of even going to mama and eat the mama food?
Yeah, I love mama.
Okay, then it's
There's
not
a
too bad
thing
lah.
that I
Bro,
miss.
Singapore cannot mama, bro.
Yeah, Singapore mama cannot. And the
Oh.
Johor mama that I went, right, it's not nice. Only KL or Penang one the mama.
It's the shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
because Johorian food very influenced by Singaporean.
Yeah, Johorian food sucks.
Yeah, because
I
most
cannot
of them
eat
are not
Johor
really
food.
cooking
Really,
anymore.
Yeah. I have no excitement when I
Bro.
Johor to explore any
The
food.
fuck?
So
It's gotta be
mediocre.
something, right? It's gotta be.
There are some
Bro,
part
Kway
that
Teow
are
Kia
nice.
is the shit, man.
Nah, I don't like intestine and all this stuff.
What the fuck?
But other than that, everything is very mediocre. Their kopitiam culture is so weak, man.
Because they are very touristy already.
Mm.
A lot of Johorians say they are leaving Johor. My Johor friend all like cannot stay in Johor anymore. Their stuff is too expensive.
Yeah.
They cannot live there. Their family also say, you better go to work in Singapore, don't come back anymore.
You know, it's funny, right? Like when
Yeah.
you surround with yourself with a lot of people who are unhappy, right? You actually surround yourself with a lot of people that want to do the same thing. So,
Yeah.
like for example, when I just came back, I used to have friends that also failed to get the US visa, failed to get a job in Singapore, and we all had like this collective mindset that, oh yeah, Malaysia is quite shit and that thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when
It's the boomer programming lah, like you say.
It's
I feel
boomer
a lot of
programming.
it is the boomer
yeah,
programming.
and they would make you feel bad for not being able to get it also. So I just like, fuck lah, them negative. Then even funnily enough, my friends, some of my other friends in Singapore wanted to leave Singapore also. They also not happy. They're like, Singapore, you get trapped, whatever. I want to move to Australia.
Yeah, actually that's true.
That's me, my stage now. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
feel
then
like
when
both also die one.
Yeah.
Malaysia cannot get money. Or Singapore boring and to death. Australia lah.
So Australia also dying.
So my sales pitch for Malaysia is actually very simple. The reason why a lot of Malaysians leave Malaysia is because there's some place else with more comfort. And it's true. If all you know is Malaysia, you will feel only the discomfort that you feel. So then once you go into Singapore, Australia, or that, straight away you will see the big difference in the comfort level. In Singapore would be the efficiency. In Australia would be like the food quality or just all this
Laid back,
stuff. Then you realize, actually, comfort is not really what I want. Because I think for human beings, if we don't struggle, we will create one. That's why if you look in the West, right, especially where there's a lot of these, we call it creaturely comforts, they're inventing problems. For example, the whole gender debate.
Holy shit.
Right?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Like we want to create.
They just invent problems.
Yeah.
So humans must struggle. Now the question is not should you struggle or not. The question is what is the right
Perfect.
amount of struggling?
This is
It's
the
not easy,
Goldilocks.
right? Goldilocks amount of struggling. So obviously, if I say like someone listening to me, some anal Singaporean listen to me, he will say, "Oh, struggle is what you want, or why don't you go to Sudan?" Right? No, you think very smart. You will say that something like that, right?
yeah.
That's why I would say there's a Goldilocks, right? How can you inject a healthy amount of struggle every day so that there's a mountain to climb, but not so much where it's like a Mount Everest, right? And I think Malaysia is that spot. We are not as fun as Thailand. We are not as wealthy as Singapore, but we are wealthier than Thailand. We're more comfortable in Thailand, and we are more fun than Singapore. So that is actually the sales pitch. And I know this because of the current influx of foreigners coming in from America, from Europe, Japan, Korea, even Singaporeans now also coming here because they choose Desa Park City, the one that looks most like Singapore. And that's exactly what they say. The black guy, the pirate, he has been making waves in Malaysia. He's traveling the whole of Malaysia. I think he has traveled around Malaysia more than a lot of Malaysians.
Hold up, who's this black guy?
He's a Tyrell Powell.
Tyrell something.
Yeah,
okay?
he's a
He's
black
a
guy
fitness
from
guy,
the
is
US.
it?
He's from Chicago. I
No,
think.
no, no.
It's a
Oh.
black.
I actually
guy.
invited him on podcast, but I need to get back to him.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he say, you know what? Malaysia is mom's place. And I thought, wow. No Malaysian will have come out with that tagline.
That's true.
Mom's place?
It's your
Yeah,
mom's.
this is
place.
mom's. This is we are back at mom's place.
It's
already.
like at mom's place, there's a level of respect.
Yeah.
You know, there's a level of comfort. There's like warmth.
yeah. You want to get high,
That's
you want to
his-
get wasted, go to Bangkok. right?
Yeah.
You want to make crazy amounts of money, go to Singapore. But what Malaysia is it has a lot of comforts actually if you compare. If you look at our MRT, the problem with Malaysians is that we compare with Singapore. In fact, if you compare a lot of like Korea, you compare Australia and all that with Singapore, they also lose a lot of time.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So if you look at our MRT and our system, it's improving. And we have pretty much achieved 70-80% of what Singapore is. Still more work to do, obviously. It's very hard to reach even 90-95%.
Like, how are you going to get LRT to Genting, bro?
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
Yeah.
Right.
But at the same time, we are way more comfortable with Bangkok. I can tell you Bangkok, Manila.
Jakarta.
The only one that I feel is quite close to KL is Ho Chi Minh. That's it.
Indonesia.
You don't know
like it was-
Jakarta.
Okay, after I went to Jakarta, I'm like, actually Malaysia better.
Yeah.
Jakarta. All you have to do is just travel. Lah. I'm not a big travel guy, but if you really have to know, just try.
That's why I thought of like doing digital nomad because that's the only time that I can like really stay there for like long period of time.
Yeah.
Few months in a place so that I can get over this feeling of like Malaysia
Yeah.
is not good enough. It's like I feel like it's once you dated someone good, it's like
Yeah.
you literally people is like, yeah, why you downgrade?
No,
You
I
know
think-
that kind
I
of
think
feeling.
the
Then you also
problem-
like, yeah, I think I sell one.
I think the problem is that it's your husband.
my problem is my
Your
I
husband.
told him I wouldn't come back at all.
Your husband is not selling Malaysia good enough. Work lah, everyday work.
Yeah.
I never sell Malaysia. I never sell Malaysia.
Oh, you never
Oh.
sell
Yeah,
Malaysia
because
to
he
her.
lived in UK for 4 years.
Oh.
He said UK lucky.
Then why you guys come
UK
back?
is ass now. Personally, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Then why you guys come back?
Me only. He didn't. He's always in Malaysia. He just worked remotely in my previous company.
Oh,
That's why.
Also, he's always been in Malaysia. Oh, you guys
Yeah.
LDR.
Yeah,
Oh.
for 2 years. That's where I decided to end and thought like I can try here. And it's worse than I expected. I thought I would like KL. I was like very ambitious. When I get out from Singapore, I tell them like I will do content creation lah. I will
have
do
you-
this, do that. I'll open my own
Brother,
art
you
studio.
win. You don't have to go
You know
Singapore.
the point about how
Yeah.
the point about how Singapore like they read all the CEO, the hustle and all that, right?
Yeah.
Funny enough, they're the most risk averse one. It's very weird.
Yes.
They
see
talk about
people-
all these things.
Yeah, when they see people like me say do content creation, and my friend asked me, like, you siao ah, like, you know you need to be top 1% to do it. Is it what? You never create content before. You need create for fun. Like, what make you
But
think-
here you are. You're creating content and right now you did anime shit. You think, but it's just not overnight.
Yeah.
It's just not overnight. Like, it's like, you know, in life, right? If everything you got overnight, it wouldn't feel like an effort,
Yeah.
right? It wouldn't feel like it was worth it. And then you find a new fucking problem.
Yeah. Sometimes their word ring on me. Whenever I fail, right, I see my view so bad or what. Like,
You go watch Naruto or not?
yeah, that's why recently I'm watching.
Bro,
he forced me to watch Naruto. He's like, you are like Naruto.
yes,
He's
bro,
like-
Kevin, you're the man. You're the man, Kevin.
And they said he want to be Hokage. He was always underestimated.
Yeah!
When I leave my village, right, then that's why I joke like, hey, I leave my village for this village. This is like South village.
No, it's not.
Leave village. And then
see-
Sasuke also like, I want to leave this village.
Arena,
you know?
this is your perspective.
Yeah.
Your perspective is, are you Naruto or are you some bitch ass Sasuke?
I feel like right now.
The answer is no, Sasuke. Fuck that asshole, man.
Sasuke. Because yesterday we watched an episode where Sakura said, hey, don't leave. I'll
They
do
punch
everything
her.
for you."
Yeah,
he's
whatever
like,
it is, no
"Whoa,
Sakura
the-
lah."
whoa."
Yeah, actually, you can be
Sakura.
Sasuke, just don't be Sakura. Sakura
Don't
is
be Sakura.
Yeah, Sakura is a
Sakura,
fucking
I hate
loser.
her. I cannot with her.
Yeah.
I was like, what is she
Really,
doing?
everyone hates her. Everyone.
yeah.
But
I did.
you see, it's also your perspective, right? Like when you see it,
Yeah.
when you see it
He
differently.
inspired me because he's like, I will be Hokage no matter what. I think it's a very good anime. I really like, wow.
But it's also going back to MJ, right? If you travel to like 2 places, okay, and then you just compare, and you're like, actually, KL's not that bad. The thing is, I feel like when you're cooped up in a place for too long, and then after that you're so used to it, then you go to somewhere else, you're always going to be like, I miss that comfort.
Yeah.
A very key is that if you're always alone with your thoughts, that is going
Yeah.
to be the killer one.
I think because I've been like, just
That's the killer.
teach kids in the morning, that's my routine daily, and then just talk to him and then play game at night or watch anime.
Damn.
That's why I feel like I got
Bro.
no something to anchor me or create the content. At least when I create content, I'll be happier. Because I can go meet other people,
Yeah.
go random interview people. Then I always feel alive a bit. But I always feel like, is that all too? When will this blow up? Like when will I'm rushing I'm like, I cannot already. I feel like my money is
Yeah, it's
draining.
depleting.
Although
Yeah.
I got that pot of gold from Singapore, I'm very thankful. I
Yeah.
only can do this because I went to Singapore.
Yeah.
I couldn't be able to rest. A lot of my friends working in Malaysia, they can't even have proper saving.
Mm.
They're happier in Malaysia, but they are financially not
Yeah.
doing well. People
Oh.
in my age. Some do well. Some they bought house and all that, but they are in debt lah, buy cars. In
Do you know
Malaysia,
this guy got a book? 100K by 30.
I do.
oh, I think I need to read that book already.
100K
Yeah.
by 30.
As
So,
a Malaysian,
Yeah. So
Any
a-
currency.
Any currency.
any currency.
To clarify.
You know, maybe you like you like books. and
Yeah,
you
I'll
wanna
get you a free
find-
copy next week.
Wow, thank you. One day I become Hokage, I will thank you.
I'm telling you, I don't think life is that bad. You can go anywhere and then you can choose to shit on it or you can choose to appreciate it. I can tell you if you go to Australia right after Singapore, you'll be like, shit, I can't miss Singapore also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kind of feel it already. The confirm this will happen.
Yeah. Or if you stay long enough in KL and then you move back to Singapore, you might even feel the reverse. You might be like,
Actually, I miss
Yeah.
the traffic and not bad. Other people.
it's not the traffic. You'd be like, actually, I kind of miss just having a long ass conversation with somebody at the kopitiam. You know, I kind of miss like that chill, nobody gives a fuck. I'm in the
Yeah.
mama session.
We had this conversation. I mean, this sounds a different topic, but I think it's relevant. So we asked a question before. Will you, if you had all the money in the world, will you buy a house? Will you stay in the city or will you stay in the outskirts? So like Ipoh. Remember we had this question, or Port Dickson, right?
Yeah.
And our like quite united answer was actually, since we got all the money in the world, we'll buy both 2 houses.
Yeah.
Right? One in
City,
one
one in-
Pavilion,
Yes.
and then one in Ipoh or Tampin or Tangkak, whatever, right? And the reason is because when you stay in the city, then you're like, suddenly all the negative starts to pop up, right? The jam, the noise,
The
the
acidity.
right?
Actually, I'm not a city
Right.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you go, you say, I need to escape, man. I totally need a vacation house in Port Dickson or whatever. So then you go there, you get the peace. Then 2 weeks later,
So boring.
damn, I need, like Grab takes a lot longer. I need to get delivery. Everything is more difficult, right? Like there's no coffee shop nearby, whatever. So then you're like, I miss the city. So then you're always in this cycle, right? And you don't know which to choose. So I think a good country is one that allows you to do this. That you're able to
Pivot.
go, yeah, like 2 weeks abroad. 2 weeks.
City, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Come on, that.
Mountain.
There's no
Ooh.
such option in Singapore.
Yeah, man. What's your
They do Batam only or Johor.
Jesus?
Yeah. In
They
order
always
to
go
have that
Batam.
lifestyle, they need to
Leave their
jump other
country.
people's country,
Yeah.
right? Literally. So Malaysia has that, right?
How do you think you will suffer if you suddenly move to Singapore?
Honestly speaking, if I were to move to Singapore, I think I would be a very lonely person.
True.
That's my true
But
suffering.
based on your personality, do you think you would be?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm already feeling it right now. I can tell you in my, like, since I hit my 30s-ish, I feel like I'm less enthusiastic. I'm less, you can tell when you watch my old videos, man. Like, I'm a very,
Sorry, I don't know if you remember one of the podcasts. I said exactly the same thing. Being at like, you're probably saying at the time where I said it a few years ago, where I said like, suddenly I'm just not enthusiastic about anything.
yeah. And then like in my 30s, I always know this. Like, it's not that I hate doing this podcast or I love doing this podcast. It's not that I hate hanging out with my friends or love hanging out with my friends. It's not that I hate going to the park or not going to the park. But I know every time I do it, I walk out of it, I'm like, I feel alive again.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You know?
That is very true.
I feel tired, but I feel alive. I feel like that's
Yeah.
what life is all about.
You know, someone told me before,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
if you look at a lot of decision making by adults, right, it's actually so that they can return back to like some semblance of their childhood or teenagehood. Actually, if you think about it, right? Like the whole Pokemon craze that we're on. What is it
Yeah.
about?
It's childhood.
It's just being able to go back, right?
Yeah. Comfort.
And I'm going to quote a Singaporean here. Lee Kuan Yew.
Wow.
Oh, the OG.
When he was 80 something,
Our
right?
papa, our
Close
daddy.
to his death. Okay. This is from Robert Kwok's memoirs. Okay. One day, he invited Robert Kwok to makan because they hang out quite often, right? And they are close friends. And one of the criticisms that Robert Kwok always had for Lee Kuan Yew was everything about this guy was Singapore. Everything about him was work. Very Singaporean, right? Everything is just that, right? He commit his life, all that. And to him, even as a successful businessman who has committed a lot of his life to wealth creation, right? He's richer than Lee Kuan Yew. He will say that actually you need more than this, right? It's not really about just work. So in their final meeting, actually, because he was walking so slow already, right? Lee Kuan Yew, right? He had to like hold Lee Kuan Yew. They're same age, actually.
You have to hold Robert Cox's hand.
No, Robert Kwok had to hold Lee Kuan Yew's hand as they walked up and all that.
God damn.
Then suddenly, right, Lee Kuan Yew said that It's always nice to like connect with friends. And
Bro,
you know what?
You're not my friend.
No.
Whoa! This is Sparta!
Put him down.
He's chaos.
Release my hand.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
and he
Sorry.
He said, you know what? You think about it, this is really what's it about, friends and all
Yeah.
that. And so there was that moment of like a window into what Lee Kuan Yew, is really talking about, like what his heart is getting at, right? So this is the most Singaporean you can think of, saying that
Work.
actually at the end of the day, this is
what it's all about.
friends. It's all about the
about love.
relation and the connection, and that's why I mean, if no one hates Singaporeans more than Singaporeans. You know why? Because they're not reproducing them.
Mm.
Oh shit.
You think Malaysians hate Singaporeans? Recently they announced the TFR, total fertility rate, is
Wow.
0.87.
Yeah, I saw.
Meaning
the
in
chart
40 or 50 years, something like that, the population will halve.
That's why they need Malaysian to go more. We are brain drain. They're building the train. That's why Mahathir stopped it, because he's like, we are going to brain drain all the way from KL to Singapore now, even worse.
I actually
Not
think
just Johor
that,
already. It's a
I mean, with all due respect to Tun, I actually think you should build the train. I have the Jim Carrey approach, right? Which is everyone should get rich and famous so that they can all achieve it and realize
they should come back.
that's the wrong, like we had the wrong target. Yeah. So I believe you should build 4 RTS, right? You should build the HSR so all Malaysians can go there and stay in Singapore and work in Singapore. So then
And
they
it's-
realize the marketing is better.
It's
So I
true.
believe.
The marketing of Singapore is better. Yeah. That's why it's like, it's Hainanese chicken rice, but they call it Singapore Hainanese chicken. I'm like, bro.
That's
Sure, bro.
Hainanese is from China.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's not even your real dish, man. Like,
Their
come on.
toast, their famous toast is Hainanese. Hainanese
Yeah.
saved them from
Yeah.
having some food.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
he's right. It's a marketing thing in Singapore, man. But like,
That's
it's
why when
it's
the
not marketing
currency
anymore.
dropped, right, I was like, some Malaysian joke already. Like my Malaysian friend working in Singapore, like, like that, maybe you drop the 2, go back Malaysia lah.
They won't.
Actually in their head, but they say only they like, actually I also don't want to go back. Like
They
so
won't.
bad, It's the brain drain. They are like 100% certain. One.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's marketing anymore. I think, is that the Pokemon? Are you fucking
One day.
serious, MJ?
What's that?
How many minutes?
3 minutes in, it's okay. Keep going.
3 minutes in or 3 minutes 2?
Minutes in.
I think we're gonna wrap up this podcast. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is a
It's quite a
mo-
big deal.
big
It's
moment,
the
yeah.
30th anniversary of Pokemon right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But anyways, all I would say is like, look, this is my DNA and why I never got the programming. And I'm not shitting on you guys who got the programming, because if I was raised differently, I think, or if I had different set of genes, I would have the same thoughts as well. I never had a DNA because I hated like exams. I hated this whole like typical schooling system. And you're telling me the best representation of that is Singapore. I'm like, no way. So I'm lucky that it never
Got
got
to
me
you.
envious. I go to Singapore every year since I was 8 or 9. I'm like, cool lah. I mean, I can buy some cool stuff here, but I was never interested.
You're not in the matrix.
And that was when it was two or 2.5, right? The currency. That's how long I've been going
Wow.
to Singapore yearly. But for me, my natural instinct is, if a lot of people believe it, there's no, to use investment term, right? There's no alpha, meaning, right, there's no age that you're going to develop. Everyone thinks the same. Now, it may be the case that if you keep doing what everybody do, which is what a lot of Singaporeans tend to do, right? They
Herd
get a
mentality.
job, they BTO, they marry, they have kids now, then they travel to Japan. This is the thing, right? They're going to do okay, right? If they do that, nothing is going to happen. But I know there's no alpha, meaning there's nothing. I know what I'm going to get for sure. And that doesn't attract me.
Damn.
That guarantee.
The
What is the
guarantee doesn't attract
What
you.
is the Singapore guarantee? That you have a house at the end of the day, then your CPF will pay you.
You get good MediSave, they call it, like very
Yeah,
good
that's it.
medical fund.
That's it, lor. That is not what I want. So that's my instincts, right? Like,
So nice that you are very clear about
Yeah.
it. For me, I'm very half-half. Like I go back home, I reprogram myself after 9 to 5, like, I'll go and listen to all these, like, how to build a business.
okay,
Blah,
so,
blah, blah. Then, but at work, I suddenly, like, I think I should just work 9 to
So-
5 and get the money. I'm very confused, like, actually, what I really want.
so the way I would
Yeah.
explain it is like that, okay? So now you imagine,
Yeah.
like, everything you want from Singapore pans out. The amount of money you make, all this, right? So you take that, then you imagine this is the benefit. When you're at the end of your life, close to it, do you think that is a good life? That's question number one. Then question number two is, if it's a good life, you think that is what you want for sure, like guarantee, then go for it. Like people do well, right? But if you're like, hey, if you're like not sure, then you got a second door, which is could be Malaysia, could be anywhere, where you won't get that guarantee, but you can get a much bigger upside potentially. You get downside, of course, but it's the same like when I tell people to like quit their jobs, right? Like maybe they're earning 100,000, right? And they're deciding, should I go and try this thing that I want to try? I'm scared I lose, right? The simple exercise, I just say, look, what's the maximum you can lose from this job if you quit? You lose 100K a year. Or what is the upside you can get if you take the plunge? It's theoretically infinite.
Basically, you're only willing to lose this much.
Yeah.
But what you can gain is this much.
Yeah.
Right? So basically, even if you failed, right, and then you at least earn less than what you expect, it's already potentially so much,
right. So if you only fixate on the downside,
Yeah.
then I'm like,
But that's a very Singaporean
okay.
thing to teach you, lah.
it's okay. Think on
know?
the downside, but then what is the upside you are giving up? Now, if your only upside is 100K in Sing dollar and 100K in ringgit, of course, take the 100K in Sing dollars.
But
right?
where got such thing as maximum 100K?
But what if
ringgit
you
one?
could make 200K in ringgit? Then
But I always ask
be
myself,
different.
what do I do? If I come back here corporate, I'm still earning worse, like 3x worse than in Singapore. I'm suffering the same suffering.
yeah. So if that is the comparison, then go to Singapore, 100%. Right? I mean, this is just a simple
Yeah.
calculation, just money and like work stress. There's of course the third
But,
one with
yeah.
friends and all that.
Correct. Like what you say is very right. Like I think like that, but I don't want. But I want the upside. Like I want to build my brand. I want to be big. I want to like help more people. If I continue my 9 to 5 route, I will just be safe and stuck myself in a cage in
Like,
Singapore.
It's like, just imagine you're 55 now.
Yeah.
You got the CPF, you've got the BTO,
I
everything.
already have the CPF now.
You have it,
and
right?
I was
You
like,
got it.
wow, it really works on it. Like
So you
but
got it
like-
already, right?
Yeah.
But then, right, at 55, you'll be like, what if? That one. That's the hard one. That's what a lot of Singaporeans experience as well. What if?
They try to convince
Like the
themselves.
Marvel, see, what if? You know? Like that kills you more, right? Like, what if I ask that girl out? What if?
You know,
What if?
the emotion that I hate the
Yeah.
most in my life is regret.
Yeah.
That's like,
Regret.
Regrets.
I can still remember like one major regret. I didn't buy a pair of shoes in Japan. I still think about it. It's been like 6 years. I still think about it.
Like you should have bought
Yeah.
it.
I should have bought that pair of shoes. But I
Because you
hate
don't
I
find
hate
it.
regret lah. But I rarely regret.
I regret a lot, but I will always don't want to be regret. I don't want when I die, I flash back and then I
Yeah,
see all the
exactly.
what if.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I moved to
100%.
Singapore because the fortune teller said I should get away from my home, Penang, like not suitable for me. That's why he said must go Singapore. That's where I met my husband and get married and all that. Like, and I finally get better financial position. I used to be so bad financially when I was in Penang. But work-life balance very good in MNCs. But it was very toxic in Singapore. I even have a TikTok video that went viral because I tell them about my layoff and all that in Singapore. Toxic work culture.
Yeah.
But that only happened the first 3 years. The last 2 years very good. That made me change my mind. Because at first I was like, I hate Singapore. I'm going back Malaysia already. Then a lot of my friends say, CR when you won't go back. Then after that I got the PR, then I start to very comfortable. Wow, the PR thing really, it's like a
Yeah.
medicine, right? Like once they give you the PR, right, you're like,
Oh,
now
so
I,
good.
Yeah, like I start to maybe like Singapore, then I got CPF. Then you look at your
Yeah.
extra money, you're like, what? I won't get this in Malaysia, damn. Like I have to work 10 years to get this amount. My
That's
lord.
what
Then
money does.
it's so, I was like, wow, I didn't know I actually like money. I used to thought like I'm not a money person. I will go self-employed. I'm not scared one. But actually, it already every day it just slowly go into my DNA. Like, no, you like it. You see? When I come back here, I like dissonance because I was like, actually I like money or I don't like. I don't even know. Yeah. That's what you say. If money only, then obviously
Easy, what?
logical, right? Singapore. But my heart still like, hey, maybe Singapore also no. I scared.
So, no, specifically if
Yeah.
corporate lah,
Yeah.
then it's very easy in
Yeah.
Singapore. But there are a lot of people, they actually do financially better here because they start business or they do something like that, right? Of course, they're lucky they can rejoin a family business or whatever. That makes it easier lah. But So yeah, by and large, if it's corporate, which is 78% of people, then of course, if it's just money, then Singapore lah. That's easy one. But then you also have the question like, maybe at this stage, the importance of money is higher. So notice how, right, most Malaysians like beginning and end want to be Malaysia, in the middle is Singapore,
True.
right?
Yeah.
How come like beginning and end also cannot be in Singapore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beginning and end. You want to be in Malaysia.
The bread is Malaysia, and then the sausage is Singapore in a sense, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not actually not against. Actually, I wrote about this in my book also. I'm not really against people going to Singapore to work and all that. But usually, my view is for most Malaysians, if they have a Malaysian soul, I would take the approach that a friend of mine took. So he went to he was working for one of the oil majors, and he was asked to go to Sakhalin, which is like
Go to
north
where?
of-
Sorry?
Shakalin.
Sakhalin, which is in Russia. It's
Wow.
like north of Japan, that area. you
Oh,
know,
shoot. Okay.
to do basically dig oil in the ice in very cold weather.
God
right?
damn.
For 5 years.
Wow. That's
He
very
hated
high
it.
paying, right?
Yeah, but it's damn high paying. But he
very
always wanted to
risky.
come back to Malaysia. So you basically, if you go to Singapore, you feel like it's a very transactional society, and you should treat it as such. Basically, you're just there, you just extract, and then you come back here. Then you maintain your soul, but you also have some of the creaturely comforts, they call it. I think that's the best case for a lot of Malaysians. They go there, extract, and then piss off. You
But
don't
they
have to
never
like
do
Singapore.
that. But Singapore knows this.
Yeah, Singapore knows
know.
this.
That's why they have the PR.
The
That's why they
PR
have
really
the.
hold a hold on me
the-
because I'm not an EP anymore. All my friends, oh, you got PR, you crazy. Like
Yeah.
they at the level of like you sell and you sure come back.
Yeah.
PR,
Yeah.
you just apply. Some
Yeah.
of my friends
Yeah.
also show off like, hey, I become Singaporean already, you sell.
Allow me to be
Yeah.
rude lah. I think they are normies,
Yeah.
so they think in a normal way lah. And if
Yeah.
you want, no problem. But to me, listening to what you say, the fact that you start a TikTok and you interview, you're not normal in that sense lah.
Yeah, I feel
Right.
once I take that path, right, they already see like, you are abnormal. Like Singaporean won't usually take this kind of
Yeah,
path
yeah.
unless they have some background in social media or what. They won't go and jump into this kind of thing. Go quit
You
their
would
job.
have never strike me as a Singaporean though. I never knew about this background of
Oh,
yours.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that's it lor. Just go there, extract 10 years, whatever, come
But
back.
they never let you. They never let you. They know how to trap.
I feel like now I'm like a Singapore spy, you know. Like I
Nah.
come back here, right, but I like dishonest. Like I'm like, "Hey, actually, I still want to go back to Singapore. Like you come out from North Korea, then you still
You
like,
know
I actually want
there's
to go back.
my wife is also quite fickle-minded when it comes to making big decisions, you know,
Yeah.
right? So I always tell her, right, you should flip a coin, right, but never reveal the result. Yeah, flip a coin but never know the result. Just flip the coin, like heads is go back to Singapore, tails is stay in KL, right?
Yeah.
If I flip the coin, right, and I close the coin, I'm not gonna tell you what the result is. What does your heart really want?
Actually, when I flip before that, I should.
But
come
I don't
back.
show you the result, lah.
Oh,
I don't show you the result. Then you're like, fuck, I really hope is what? You should have a hope one.
that time I hope to come back Malaysia.
Yeah.
That
So
time.
then now you hope to go back.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
I'm like, maybe. But whenever I have failure in Malaysia, right, I'm like, small failure. I like,
This
"Ah,
is
time to go back.
this is
Malaysia,
a bit of a
Like,
pivot, but do you work out?
yeah, I've been workout actually bring me out of depression because
Yeah.
I've been working out for 1 month every day in the gym to prove to myself that I'm someone that don't go
Can
back
commit.
on my word. Like I say I come back, I cannot embarrass myself because I tell him I go back, people will laugh at me.
Okay.
But I don't know who is the people, but it's like people that all
Yeah,
told me
yeah.
like,
In
you
your
will come
head,
back.
like you've done. But if you work
Yeah.
out every day, right, and then like what he said, you introduce a bit of struggle. It's okay already, man.
Yeah.
You just learn how to do it.
I
Yeah.
think I was in.
But I won't judge you if you go back to Singapore, lah. Chill, man. You wanna go, just go, man. You know,
I judge myself now. I feel like I'm someone that back on my work also. Like I'm so scared of
it's okay to do that.
the upside that I actually like. Hey, maybe I should just shrink myself and back. But in 9 to 5, I was never happy. My friends say I was so depressed also. Every day I'm listening to podcasts about how to build a business.
Oh,
When
damn.
I'm in 9 to 5.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's reached that kind of level that my colleagues are the reason I'm staying. I had very good colleagues.
Yeah. You see, so I'm saying it's
It's
people.
the people I stay for them, but I don't know
Yeah.
in my heart I'm not meant to build 9 to 5. I meant to do my own thing. But when I come back here, I suddenly become scared. I'm like, oh, actually, it's really hard.
No.
I say it too easily. Like not doing 9 to 5 is very hard. When you are being programmed in Singapore.
Yes, that's what they do.
I'm trying to remove. That's why I have a coach that tell me it's the identity shift. It was not done well yet.
Or I mean,
It's
if
still in the midst. Like you still walking out, but you still in your old identity. Like you are 9 to 5, you are.
You got a foot out in the door, but at the same time, the other foot's still in the door.
Yeah, sometimes it will drag me back. Like, yeah, you fail on, come back lah.
Wow.
Like Singapore is always here for you. What is Malaysia? Malaysia, no one welcome you. Also, you don't know anyone here.
I welcome. Yeah, I think.
So they say like you got no connection, no network. Like you will fail on your own business. Like all these.
Just speak Chinese.
voice-
Wait, is that your voice or like people actually tell you?
People told me before.
Yeah.
And then eventually the
Who are these
voice
people?
make it bigger. and
What is
bigger.
real in Singapore?
Yeah, they're all in Singapore.
I tell you, Malaysia will never say
Malaysia,
you.
there are those. That's why the brain drain is very hard for brain drain people like us to come back. The fact that I even come back again, right, is like
Yeah.
a very big step up because for them, they're like,
I have to agree.
Secretly, right?
yeah,
They kind of hope you don't succeed.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why they're
Legit,
not
legit.
the real
they
friends.
want me to be like together 9 to 5.
He
live
said
a
it in the
safe
beginning. Are
life.
they really friends or not? Or they just
Yeah.
want you to be?
Of course,
you
there are
know?
some who like wish me the best and say, "Of course, you can do it." Like you are
Okay.
not a 9 to 5 person. You
A
should go back."
true solid friend would have been like, even if you went back to KL, failed, decide to come back, I wouldn't judge.
Sometimes I don't
Yeah.
dare to post on my story because I don't want to tell people whether I'm in KL or Singapore.
Yeah.
Them guess like
Yeah.
I'm in KL or Singapore. Because when I make it very obvious, they'll be like, still in KL.
But you're on the reels, so they'll know you're in fucking KL
I
right now.
have Singaporean friend who watched the Yamcha Center.
Oh, see?
Because
Then they're like, hey, you're in KL?
Yeah. They
Uh.
know they read, these are my good friends. They are
Uh.
like, go podcast good.
Yeah,
Like, wow, I was like so happy for
Good for
you.
you. Good for you guys, man.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
But like a true friend wouldn't mind. Like if like let's say a person that I really cared about when overseas come back, I'll be like, it's okay, man. It's life. You don't know what's gonna happen.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's okay. Life is
Yeah.
alright. You still have your health.
Yeah. I
You
think actually a lot of brain drain people, they do want to come back. But
Yeah.
they really don't dare to come back. It's an ego problem. It's
Uh,
really very hard for them to like accept the fact that people will firstly pull them, then they also find not logical. They'll be like, why I come back? Leh?
Actually, I think
They still miss Malaysia. I
in-
feel they miss Malaysia
Yeah.
one, but they just refuse to admit because if
Yeah.
they admit, they will go back. They will.
yeah.
They
If they had the chance, they confirm will go
they
back.
say if Malaysia drop to
Nah,
like that,
nah.
they say that's the
I
only-
disagree on that. I think deep down, right, they just want someone to say, I have this opportunity for you. Will you come back? Then they will come back. That is guaranteed. You know, in the past year, I know how many people I met that move abroad that they're like, actually, maybe I should come back. I should move back. I'm like,
Same. I have a couple of cousins, same thing.
yeah. And those are people who migrate out, get citizenship and shit in Australia, US, Japan, all this shit. And then they're like, wow, actually your life macam like damn nice right in KL. Like have you seen, actually, not to say Singapore is damn shit. You go some malls in Singapore, it's like pretty fucking old, man. You go to Taipei, some places pretty fucking old, man. Japan also, it's quite depressing, some places. They're like, wow, actually, if you go to KL, right, the life is pretty damn good. Because even in the shitty area, people look damn happy, Japan, shitty area, bro. They're not happy, bro. That one is like
They're doing odd job.
fucking zombification. I saw a woman vomit, right, on herself in a train in Japan, They're like, God damn, this is a bit intense, man.
Horror.
Bro, she was like that. She was lying down against the door, and then she herself, bro. They're like, wow.
I think
got
Singapore
fucked
also a lot of people will scream in the train.
Yeah,
Really,
I've
They
seen.
are very stressed. Taiwan also, like people will talk to themselves and then like hit themselves and then like go and bang on the train door because it's very
Yeah.
stressful place. I can understand. I'm like, I can
That's why
relate,
it's
man.
so easy to argue in Singapore. You
Oh.
trigger them so easy.
Yes.
Actually, like a close tangent to this, right? I have for all these major like East Asian cities, I actually have the most sympathy for Singaporeans actually
Wow.
Mm.
because they the others like the stress and all that, like if you're in Japan, there's an escape route, right? There are other provinces.
Oh, yeah.
You go
That's
onsen,
true.
onsen.
No, you
yeah.
can leave.
Taiwan.
You can go to
Even China.
Yeah.
Like China, I just came out of Hainan Island. I don't really like Haikou, but then I went to Wenchang, right, which is a more
Wow.
kampong area. It's basically worse than Sri Kemangan, right? But Singaporeans don't really have that. That's why my larger point has always been, I tell this to Singaporeans though, actually Malaysia and Singapore being two countries doesn't make sense. We are separated by law, but actually spiritually we are connected. Every problem they have can be solved by us. Every problem we have can be solved by them.
That's why
But
they
it's
are
just because of
siblings.
politics we break. And the good news is, I think, especially PM Anwar and PM Lawrence Wong, I think we are all-time high relationship. I've never seen
They go
PM
visit each
Lawrence
other.
come, so many times they're like best bros like that. So I think my prediction is that, I mean, I don't talk about reunification, that was a long way, but we almost feel like the same country, especially once RTS come up, once SEZ becomes more prevalent and things like that. Yeah, but we'll never be the same. I think that would be very, very difficult. Big things have to happen for that to happen. But
Probably war. lah.
so that's why I feel like it doesn't make sense. That's why I have sympathy for Singaporeans. I mean, of course I
But they
laugh
will
at
say
them.
money can buy happiness.
Yeah, but
They say it's more comfortable to cry in the BMW than.
But
yeah,
they
you
can't
can buy
even
the
get
car.
a
Yeah, you can
BMW.
buy a car. So I mean,
Yeah,
Oh
they
my
need a
God.
COD, bro.
The
What are you talking
typical
about?
normie cannot buy a car. It's true.
no,
Unless
they should say like it's better to cry
in
in
MRT.
it's better to cry in a Singapore Vios than a Malaysia Vios.
What? There's a difference.
Bro, because bro, big
It's
difference,
the,
bro.
the price difference.
That's what they should say, right?
It's a big fucking difference,
But it's
bro.
still from Toyota.
Yeah, same color.
Same car but different price.
So I don't know, man. I feel like Singapore is I'll just treat it like a financial transaction now. Like it's just touch and go, one night stand, or like many
I
night
think if I
stands.
think like that, sometimes I recover. Sometimes I think of like,
Yeah, what?
God put me there for 5 years. It's for me to go through the suffering, get friends, and then like learn to be independent, get the money, and for me to build something big. But I scared.
Yeah.
Now I scared, then I want to retreat back. Because I'm like, oh, that's
Naturally.
safety. That's like where I get to go. I should continue digging forever. Like
I feel like
they-
if I
they-
was
they-
given the opportunity to work in Singapore, I probably would do it just for fun. But I wouldn't do it because like I want to lah. I'd be like, I wonder what it's like to work
you
in
want
the
to
city.
work there for
that
1
type of
year,
thing.
like that, right?
Yeah, just to, like.
I mean, to disclaimer, I also encourage my wife to constantly like look out for opportunities in Singapore also because of her specific skill set. But I just
Oh.
told her, like, if you're not earning 5 figures, based on the current situation, like, if you're not earning 5 figures in Singapore, and you cannot somehow stay in JB, I feel like it's not.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
that work.
The
Earn 5 figures
rental-
stay in JB, mad dog, bro.
There are a
Mad.
lot of people
yeah.
doing that.
Yeah,
Yes, man.
They're
So
really
I-
maximizing the transactional thing.
because I think
Yeah.
with Singapore, you again like people want more lah than just financial and creaturely comforts
Mm.
for sure.
Some Malaysian then they have very clear clarity. They are there for money. Actually, I was there back then like you for fun only to avoid like staying in Penang and
It'd be
being
quite
bored.
fun, lah, I feel.
But
then
after that,
a while,
I
right,
eventually
quite
I
bored
become
lah.
like them. Like the money things start come to me.
Yeah.
In the first 2 years don't have one. The
Yeah.
third year onward, I kena brainwashed by my Malaysian friends also. They start like, money lah. you
They
sia."
want to validify their existence.
But naturally,
Yeah.
right, if you're an ego, then you go into a turkey hand, then you start to think, actually, I cannot fly, lor.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, everybody cannot fly. Everyone around me cannot fly. I also cannot fly, lor.
Yeah, man.
Then you
Sure,
try to
man.
fly, hey, you sure? What if you fall down?
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, hey, like the is it the frog in the boiling water thing? Like, hey, pull you down.
No, this is
No,
the
no,
crab.
no.
The crab.
crab. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
same lah, same.
Like pull
So
down.
people don't want to see you. Actually, I realized, and again, this is chapter 2 in my book, right? I realized that I realized how envy really drives people. They will have to say things like they get a sense that, hey, actually you could do it. But they have to throw something, to just say like, you can't. Or
Mm.
you sure?
The worst is when they
cast
check
out.
on you.
Are
Like,
you sure?
hey, how are you now? Then I start scared already.
Like then
Like,
you know they are
where-
not asking to
Yeah,
generally
yeah,
know.
yeah,
They
but
all,
like-
they're checking out.
Yeah.
Are you better than
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
now?
like where's your art studio? Like your social media.
You want to co-rent or
How
not?
many like how many follower? Like that kind of feeling. Like they are not genuinely like, hey,
It's a
are
great
you
market
okay?
here, though.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's a
Yeah.
great place here.
Yeah.
Actually,
Proximity.
I think I'm going to secure a new studio already.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to move this place
See?
to next door to my
Sama juga.
office.
Bangsa Maju.
Oh, because it's tapak, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
But that one is end of mid-year June onward plans. Chill lah. If you want to do it, we can do it together. If you want, you can try to do something on your own. It's up to you. You
Today
can
I
test it
keep
out.
asking him,
Okay, guys. Anyways, they just announced Gen 10.
Oh my fucking god! Let's
Anyways.
wrap this podcast up, bitches.
Oh my lord.
Bitches, just pause that shit,
It's
MJ.
so good.
No, bro. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah,
Can you off that fucking audio first, bro?
After
Please.
strike,
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Ash, thanks for doing this. How do you feel? Tired? It's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay, man.
But I'm proud of you nonetheless.
Okay.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Very Fair Chess. Just click on the link in the description below. Woo! Let's go.